Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to Speed Build Sunday. So today we're building a super weird house. Hear me out, okay? Today we're building Timmy Turner's house from the Fairly Odd Parents. I know. Okay, so I had this idea a long time ago on stream. We're talking like 2 months ago probably. Because this is such a weird context, but I'll get there. So we're playing the Disney Princess Challenge on my Twitch right now. And Generation 2 is Cinderella, so like fairy grandmother kind of thing, right? Fairy godmother, not grandmother. Oh my god. And then we cut to joking about like fairy godmothers and like whatever in the stream. And then Sasha came in, and somehow Sasha Vixella came in, and somehow we started talking about the Fairly Odd Parents, and then we made Eliza Pancakes into Vicky, and it became this whole thing. And then I placed like the Cosmo and Wanda, and then we never talked about it again. But then as a joke in the stream, I was like, guys, I'm gonna build the house this weekend. Never did it. 2 months later, here we are doing it. Because I love a dead meme, so I did that today. I think it turned out kind of cute. The inside is super inaccurate, like not even close. Like I just winged it because, I mean, I've looked up pictures of the interior, but I couldn't really find any like, I mean, one, there's no floor plans, like that's impossible. And two, like the inside of this house, like the art style of the Fairly Odd Parents is very like, for example, Timmy Turner's room. If you look up like Timmy Turner's bedroom, it's just all blue, like literally all blue. And like I've seen pictures of their stairs going up, and it's like all green, like all green. And I wasn't gonna do that because it would be kind of weird and ugly inside. So the house looks like a normal playable Sims house, but the outside looks like their house. You get it? So that's what I did here. I tried my best. I think it's kind of cute. I actually like want to play in this house, which I think is a good sign that I think it's not bad enough to not want to play in. It's kind of weird and kind of plain from the outside too, but if you look at like the angles of the house that I was looking at, you'll see in the screenshots at the end, like I think it looks really cool, so I'm pretty proud of this house. It was fun to build. I like building things like this because I built the Gilmore Girls house recently. Well, no, it was a while ago actually, like over the summer. But just these things are kind of fun to do, so I'm gonna try and do more of them. If you have any suggestions for like TV show type things, I want to do the Friends apartments probably soon too. But anything else like iconic TV wise, if you want me to build it or make Sims of it, I like to do that kind of thing. So tell me, please. I did the Heathers, like I made a cast of them. It's very fun for me. Okay, so in the comments, give me some suggestions. But you guys, I have a story for you today. Kind of a sad story, but also not really. So I'm back at college now, back in my dorm. I was going to record this voiceover last night before I left, or I guess yesterday afternoon, but then I just packed up my PC and left anyway without doing it. And so yesterday in my video, I was complaining about how I had to pack up my PC and move, and now I've since packed up my PC and moved back to college, and now here I am in my dorm. Low-key kind of terrified to record this because I have roommates here that can hear every word that I can say, but that's okay. I'll get used to it again, it's fine. Because the thing is, I finally, after the whole first semester, like, I finally got used to recording here, like, by the end of the semester, and then I left and went home, and now I'm back, and I'm not used to recording here again, and it's a whole thing, but we'll be fine. We'll get over it eventually, just, not quite yet, so... But yeah, so I have a story for you today about a dream that I had last night, which is super weird. This is gonna be so embarrassing. I have this newfound obsession. It's not even new. I love to rickroll. Okay, I just really, really love to rickroll, and I keep doing it. Like it started out on stream as a joke. I forget what happened. No, the obsession began back when they upped the character limit on Twitter. I got the updated character limit, so they doubled the character limit on Twitter. If you don't know about this, Twitter culture, come on, get with the program. But it used to be 140 characters, now it's 280. And so when they upped it, they kind of like rolled it out in phases. So not everyone had it at once. I got it around sort of early, right? And so my first ever like super long 280 character tweet was just the lyrics to Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up," and it was so like it was so funny. Okay. And so I tweeted that, right? And that was the beginning of the obsession. And then somehow on stream with Rochelle, who's Kiwi Simming, we started I forget what began, like how it began, but it's become an obsession now, and I can't stop. Like I love to rickroll. I do it to everyone. I got a stream deck this week, and the first thing I did, a stream deck is like a fancy, what's a way to put this in terms that don't, that isn't difficult to understand. It's like a programmable, I can't even talk. It's like a set of buttons that I can program with like things for my streams. I can change like scenes in OBS, and I can play sound effects, and I can do whatever. It's a magic little button tool that I can program to do whatever I want. The first button I made on my stream deck was a Rickroll button. And so on my stream on Thursday, I could just like press the button, and then Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up played, right? And I have Rickrolled myself twice. One time on stream, someone had Rickrolled me, like they put a link in the chat, and I clicked on it because I'm stupid. I think I was like, I'm not clicking it's a Rickroll, and then I was like, I clicked anyway because it's worth it. And then I had it open still, and then I like clicked on the browser tab later in the stream, and it started playing again, and then I rickrolled myself then. And then yesterday when I was packing up my PC, I have oh god, I have so many cords. I had this box of cords, right? And I was going through, because this is hard to explain too, but when I moved my PC over Thanksgiving, I went home and then came back here. So in that process, I was like, I'm not bringing home my entire box of cords. I'm just going to bring back like the cords that I'm actually physically using right now, so I'm only going to be home for a couple days. And so I like just packed up the PC and then brought just those cords back instead of just taking like all, because I have like extra, you have all these cords, you just got like extra Ethernet cables and whatever, all these random things you don't always need but sometimes need. And so I didn't bring them all back last time, but then I had like the box at home still. And so I was home and I was trying to like go through that box, figure out what I needed to bring back with me. And so I had this giant box of cords I was like going through, and I was putting all the ones that I needed still on my desk, right? So I was like putting the ones that I didn't need back in the box and the ones that I needed on the desk. And so I had like this cord, and I just kind of like threw it onto my desk, and somehow like the little USB tip of it hit the Rickroll button. What are the chances of that happening? And so I got Rickrolled again. I Rickrolled myself yesterday too, and it was such a mess. But I thought it was hilarious. I was on Discord too, but no one could hear on, because like on Discord, they can't hear my desktop audio, but I was like crying, laughing, and they're like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "I Rickrolled myself." But the point of the story is that I had a dream last night. Okay, hear me out. So in my dream, I had I had a weird dreams last night. I was at this park the whole time, right? In all of my dreams. And it was very like Black Mirror-esque in the first one. The second one was about Rick Astley, and the third one was about like this bus that like fell down the street and then killed people. It was very scary. But like the second dream about Rick Astley, that's what we're gonna talk about here. But they're all at the same park. It was very weird. I don't know. But in the second dream, I forget the exact context, but like in the dream, I was at the park. I was just like chilling at the park, as one does. And all of a sudden, Rick Astley appeared. My Lord and Savior, Rick Astley, okay? And I freaked out, and I went up to him, and I was like, first of all, a line was forming, okay? And I went up to him, and I was like, oh my God. And then the thing is, Rick recognized me in this dream, okay? And he was like, hey, that's you. And then he congratulated me and was like, you are so good at Rickrolling. And he was like complimenting my Rickrolls, and it was the best day of my life. And then I woke up, and it didn't happen. So I was very disappointed this morning to find out that I did not get complimented by Rick Astley. But there's a twist, okay? Because in the dream, Rick Astley wasn't actually Rick Astley. It was Elizabeth Banks. But how do I explain this? Like Rick Astley looked like Elizabeth Banks, but it was Rick Astley. So, like, I walked up and I took a picture with him. Oh, I hit my, God, I, like, knocked my water bottle just then. I'm sorry. But, like, I walked up to take a picture with him, but it was Elizabeth Banks, not Rick Astley. But, like, it was Rick Astley. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. Well, I didn't just, like, think it was Rick Astley. Like, everyone around me knew it was Rick Astley, except Rick Astley was Elizabeth Banks. So, conspiracy theory, Rick Astley is actually Elizabeth Banks? Who knew? I mean, it's a plot twist, right? But yeah, so that was my night. That was my dream. Oh, it's so weird. But that happened. And I like got a picture with him, and then I left. I forget. No, well, I didn't leave. I think that's when the bus started rolling down the street in the dream. And then I woke up. The reason I woke up in the dream is because the bus started killing people, and I was like, yikes. And then anyway, it was like this park, but it was like kind of on a hill. And then this bus, like, lost control going down the hill, and it was, like, rolling around. It was terrible. But that doesn't matter. I don't usually have weird dreams. Like, I usually forget my dreams anyway, but, like, this particular dream and this particular night, last night, for some reason, I remembered them all. I think it's because it was such an important moment of my life, meeting Rick Astley. Oh, my God. I just love to Rickroll, okay? I know that it's lame, but I'm never going to give up, okay? Get it? That was kind of funny, wasn't it? Yeah, but class starts tomorrow. I'm back at school now. I'm streaming when this video goes live, I'll probably be about done streaming. So you missed my Twitch. Why did you guys miss my Twitch stream? Come on. Follow me on Twitch. It's lilsimsie. I streamed early today I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to stream early today because I want to have more time tonight to freak out about class starting tomorrow. So I'm like planning ahead because I know that I'm going to want more time later to freak out. And so I've planned ahead that I want to stream early today so that I'll have more time for freaking later. You see? Look at me, always thinking. I've got to, yep, it's fine. Kind of weird, but it's fine. I get it. Yeah, so if you want to come to my stream, I'll probably be live for another like 30 minutes at least. And you're going to miss some really great, solid rickrolling. So if you're into that, also, you just heard my Discord go off. I'm sorry. That's my fault. I have a lot of Discord friends, clearly. I'm kind of a big deal. I'm kidding. I only talk to like 3 people on Discord. But it's okay. We're good pals. But yeah, so you guys, see, I've run out of things to talk about. You know what I love? I have 2 favorite things. Rickrolling and Fairly Odd Parents. I haven't watched Fairly Odd Parents in so long. Does it even run on Nickelodeon anymore? I bet I could find episodes, like, on YouTube, like, old ones to watch. Because I used to, like, that was my favorite show back in the day, I feel like, was Fairly Odd Parents. I think everyone else had, like, a SpongeBob phase. I had a SpongeBob phase, too. But I always consistently loved Fairly Odd Parents. Is that just me? Is Fairly Odd Parents, like, was that around in other countries, too? Because I know that some cartoons are, like, not a big deal in other countries. Because, like, SpongeBob is global. You know, like, everyone loves SpongeBob. But was Fairly Odd Parents the same? Like, did you guys watch Fairly Odd Parents? Let me know in the comments down below. I need to stop saying that. I do that on Twitch sometimes. I'll be like, guys, let me know in the comments down below, like mocking YouTubers, but it's on Twitch, so there isn't comments. There's a chat, but there's not comments. And I think the joke, like, doesn't always land when I do that. Because, like, on YouTube, I can mock YouTubers that say, let me know in the comments down below, and, like, smash that like button. But when you do it on Twitch, like, it's not the same, you know, because there's not comments, there's not a like button. Come on, Kayla. But guys, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe. Smash that follow button on my Twitch channel, please. Yeah, oh god, I'm so sorry. Look, I'm not actually sure if any of my roommates are home right now, which is a genuine concern of mine, because I thought I heard them all leave, but I could have just made that up in my head to justify my recording this right now. And so if they can hear what I'm saying, it's so awkward. I hate that I'm back to this because I finally got used to it. Because at home, I don't care who can hear me. Like, my mom, like, I don't care if she hears me recording because, like, she knows. She understands. My roommates, for some reason, I'm so scared of recording in front of them still. And it's been a whole semester. Like, how am I like this still? I need to get over it. Also, got home yesterday, only talked to one of them. Like, I haven't seen them all yet. I mean, I know that only half of them were home last night. But I haven't, like, actually seen them in, like, a month. So I need to talk to them. Oh, I'll do that tonight if they're around. I'll be like, hey, guys. I'm not streaming. How's it going? Because I'm streaming early today instead. I have no time and so much to do. Oh my god. Why am I, and I'm also, like, I'm holding my student ID right now, and my phone's going off. Oh my, why is everything going wrong? So I'm, like, holding my phone or my ID and, like, waving it around as I talk, like, very aggressively. That you don't care about this. You can't see my face cam, but I'm holding my student ID, waving it around, like, talking with my hands. Why? Why? Where did I even find this? Okay. Let's calm down, everyone. Let's take a deep breath together. Let's think about our Lord and Savior, Rick Astley. Oh my god. I love that I have a Rickroll button. I love that I can press it by accident now. Like, it brings me so much joy. You guys, like, when I made this button, I kind of bought the Stream Deck just so I could Rickroll too, which is not true entirely, but sort of. Like, I've known about a Stream Deck for a long time. I've known that I probably should get one. I know that I wanted one for other things. But then I realized that I could make a Rickroll button, and that was what, like, pushed me over the edge to buy one. I was like, wait a minute, I can make a Rickroll button? Yeah, I want one of those. Because I've always been kind of like, oh, it'd be cool to have a Stream Deck. Those are really nice, and that would be useful and fun. And then I was like, oh, but I can Rickroll? That makes it worth it. So I'm going to go now, though, you guys. Let's just bring Rickrolls back, 2K18, and make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day, and so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bring Rickrolls back 2K18. The new hashtag. Get it trending, kids. Let's make it happen.